Welcome to day 3 of the Paperweight train. Just fixing my bangs, which have decided not to cooperate this morning. we can't just like ever lay correctly. We just have to be everywhere every time. Gonna wait a couple minutes for Jocelyn to raid over to us. How's everybody doing this morning? What time is it where you are? It is like 9:30 in the morning here. Oh, are you going to join us? Can Kitty join us today? She likes to sit on our table to look out the window to stare at the birds. Oh my gosh, that's going to drive me absolutely nuts. Lunch there. Ooh, I want enchiladas. That sounds so good. What you doing? The birds out there? Say hi. Hi, Junk Monkey. Oh, God, like 1 more minute. I know, we got the cat with us. She's been getting uncomfortably close to my paperweights. Makes me nervous every single time. She was playing with the leftover craft supplies from the build out of the box or create out of the box train last week. She was pulling out feathers and pipe cleaners and stuff this morning, and I'm like, seriously? I got all that cleaned up. Don't eat glue. Goodness gracious. Getting into all sorts of trouble this morning. I feel that. This area is like our living room table. We don't have a dining room. We don't have space for that. So I have to always like clear it off. Hello. Welcome everyone. Day 3 of the Paperweight train, part 2, Electric Boogaloo. Very excited. How's everyone doing? I was asking before everybody came in, but what time is it where you are at? We have a bunch of pre-bids, so let's get rolling on that. If you want to see something specific, let me know the number of what you want to see closer in the comments, and I can definitely show you. 12:30, a lot of noons. Headed to San Fran, sweet. Texas. It's 9:30 where I'm at. West Coast. All right, let's get started. I have a lot of Glass Eye Studio pieces. First off, we have this Glass Eye Studio egg paperweight, signed 1997. It's a little hard to see it. The Glass Eye Studio signatures are always so finicky to see. You have to move them just right. But I brought paper so you can see all the details. So it's got this really fabulous swirl. It's got like a cobalt blue, a purple, like a lime green, a bright like tangerine orange with the bubble in the center. And it's signed. I love this piece. I love the swirls like this and how like the movement on it. This is currently on pre-bid for $20. And I will run it right now. Oh, the quality is so nice. It is very clear. They're even prettier in person. This is running. I'm a huge fan of Glass Eye Studios. We recently went to the Oregon coast and we were, let's see, where were we? we were in downtown Newport, Oregon, and we went to like the old Bayfront, and we Bandit, that's going to you. Thank you so very much. We were walking down the old Bayfront, and I saw like a store had a giant display of Glass Eye Studio ornaments in the window, and we go in because my curiosity's piqued, and they had a huge display of like all of the Glass Eye Studio paperweights, like the Planet series and stuff. I'd never seen that many in person before, so that was really exciting. All right, next up, we have a Murano paperweight. This is La Serenissima. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing that right. Oh, I'm so sorry, Mishi. All the birds are active this morning, so she's getting a kick out of it. But we have this, using a cardigan for the lighter ones. But this is like a latticino, almost like a scramble. It looks very ghostly to me. I love all of the different ribbons in there. It does have the sticker. Here's the bottom. Very lacy. It's really pretty. I have a similar one that does not have a sticker that's also in there. So there's two that are similar. This one I got at my local antique mall, and I love this one. This one has purple in it. So it's got the white ribbon and then like a light purple base. Really cool. First we'll do the white one. This one's on pre-bid for $20. And I will run it right now. This is for the white. With the sticker. Use my spider cardigan because I didn't have like a black piece of paper. You can see it pretty well. It's the purple one. The purple in it's so nice. It is very gauzy. You're right. Like somebody, like grabbed gauze bandages and like pulled them apart and like put them in there. Mishi, that's going to you. Thank you so very much. Let's do the purple one. Go out of order a little bit for funsies. It's kind of similar to the, like, I think it's Fratelli Toso, the lilac color, but I don't have a proper identification on this guy. But parts of it almost have like a, I don't know, almost an opalescent appearance when you get it in the light. There is some scratching on this guy. Some like light scratching on some of the edges. You can see like right there. But otherwise, this one also has a very like ghostly appearance, kind of planet-esque. This one's currently at $28, and we will start it right now. There we go. And it's like that almost like gray lavender color, like gray lilac. And I like that it has the multiple styles of ribbon. Yeah, like snake shed, absolutely. I like that it has the thicker, like the more spaced out ribbon in there, and then the really tightly woven. Really nice variety. Mishi, that's going to you. Thank you so much. All right, what other pre-bits do we have? Many. Let's do another Glass Eye Studio egg paperweight. This one, I believe, same size as the other one. Maybe a little bigger than the other one. So this is the one we ran before. This one's a little bigger. This one is hand-signed by the, I believe they're a designer, Petru Rusu. Ooh, Dementors is a really cool comparison for like that ghostly bandagey look. But this one is Petru Rusu for Glass Eye Studios. And it's got these really nice little flowers in it. I love the vine that they're sitting on with the flowers that go around. Really pretty piece. I know, it does look painted. Here's the base. You can see the hand signature. Most of the like Glass Eye Studio paperweights have like that etched signature where it's pretty uniform. But I love that this one is signed by the actual designer. It's 1992. This one's currently at $20, and we'll run it right now. It's so fun, so simple. I love how elegant the white is. And that the flowers are just kind of like wrapped around there. The little like tornado in the middle. Bandit, that's going to you. Thank you so much. All right, up we have, let's see. Ooh, we have a Joe St. Clair. Let's see. This one is a really cool color. It's kind of almost like a coral, I would say. Not quite red, not quite orange. Coral, I think, would be a good description, or like a really light tomato color, if that makes sense. But it's got that, the crimped style with the bubbles in the sides. It looks like a really nice beanbag chair. Like you'd want to sit in there. Shrimp cocktail. Got the shrimp cocktail paperweight. Or like the 70s beanbag. Here is the impressed signature on the bottom, Joe St. Clair. Definitely like a dark salmon. This one's currently at 18, and we'll run it right now. Yes, like salmon roe or something, or like a different type of roe. It looks like something that would go on top of your sushi roll. And I love the like variegation in it. The little like stripes and swirls through there. It looks like almost like an urchin of some sort, too. Like some sort of sea creature they'd find in like a tide pool. Bandits, the Joe St. Clair is going to you. Uni for sure. Let's see. That's part of like why I love paperweights. Just the contained art in it and how abstract some of them are. It's fantastic. Speaking of that, we have a signed Carrie Zimmerman. So this one has the like impressed stamped signature as well as being hand signed by the artist. Okay, no problem. Thank you for joining us. This is our Carrie Zimmerman. Let me grab my white piece of paper. We have a little rainbow swirl going on. Got some greens and pink and blue and red and yellow and white. A little vortex of colors in there. And then you can see the impressed signature, the stamp. And then it's hand signed by Carrie Zimmerman, 2010 from the looks of it. It's a fun one. This is currently at $15, and I'll run it right now. Love a good rainbow paperweight. It's got a little bit of that lavender in there too. Just a little bit. Oh, is that so? Tell me all about it. She has zoomies across the house. Does anybody else's cat do that? Just randomly darts across the house. Bandit, that's going to you. Thank you so very much. All right, gotta check for all the bids. Make sure we're getting to everyone. Next up, we have. I know, she's my right hand, apparently. So, next up, we have a pyramid, little prism. Let me clean this off a little bit. This one, the condensation's gotten it a little bit. Let's see. All right, we have the rainbow prism pyramid, but it has like the hole in the center. It's huge. It's large and heavy. But I love the like black hole in the center. It reminds me of some sort of sci-fi film, if that makes sense. It has this kind of like I don't know, not quite felt on the bottom. This is one of the ones where it probably has like a rainbow film on the bottom, and it's a clear glass pyramid, so it gives it that effect. This is currently, we're getting some bids on there already. Y'all starting without me. It's currently at 39 fiberboard, yeah. And we'll start this right now. Our monolith or rainbow prism pyramid, a little psychedelic, sci-fi psychedelic. I'll make sure I clean all the fingerprints off of it. This one's very fingerprint prone, just from being like a flat crystal surface. Yes, that's what I was thinking too. Very Pink Floyd. Somebody should get it just for that. I remember one time my dad and I were on like a road trip or something, and it was late at night, and he started playing the Dark Side of the Moon in the car. That's a fun album to listen to when you're driving late at night. Bandit, that's going to you. Thank you so very much. Enjoy your crystal pyramid. All right, what else do we got going on? We've got 15 minutes left. I implore you, make sure you check out the other buy it now sellers on the platform. There are like so many listings. Forget the other big dog websites. We've got plenty of that here, and people will often accept offers on their items. So make sure you're checking out people's listings. It has like the same search function. So if there's something specific you're looking for, chances are you'll find it. Next up. Yes, I will get to the Caithness. Absolutely. That one was really exciting. I'm going to do this one because this one's had quite a few bids. So I had to do some research to figure out who made this one because the signature was not one I was familiar with. It has one of the impressed stamped signatures. This is HD VW. It is for Ron Hinkle Dying Art Glassworks out of West Virginia. So it has this cobalt base in the clear. And then I don't know if it's hand painted or if it's printed on there, but there is like a white sheet over the cobalt with this beautiful floral on it. And I had never seen a paperweight quite like this. I had no idea what I was looking at, but the effect is really cool. You can almost like see the separation between the floral on there and the white sheet, like a little bit of a raised effect. It's stunning with the blue. And then you get the signature down there. Super gorgeous. This is currently at 45, and I will start it right now. It does. It looks like it has like a little porcelain trinket dish or something in there. Beautiful white and the cobalt. I was trying to find other examples of this artist's work that looked like this, but this is the only one I could find from him that had this appearance. If you tilt it to the side, I know it won't pick up on camera, but it almost looks like the floor almost has like a velvet effect, like it's velvet inside the glass. It's so cool. Bandit, that is going to you. Congratulations. I was really excited about that one. I thought that one was really unique and cool. I think doing like glass and paperweights and stuff would be so much fun. I would love if I had the opportunity to get into glasswork, I totally would. It seems like such a fun art form. I think it's a special piece too. I haven't found another one quite like that. I couldn't find another example, so that's a unique piece for sure. Let me get the schmutz off of our Caithness here. Oh man, I'm gonna have to try that out, Junk Monkey. I definitely will. So next up, this one was exciting for me. I think this is the first white friars that I've ever found. This is Caithness with, please do. Please do. This is the first white friars that I've ever found. And this is Caithness with white friars. It's signed on the bottom. It is gorgeous. It says White Pink Posy, White Friars / Caithness, Scotland, and it is numbered 133 out of 250. All like handwritten on there. So this is a limited edition. Thank you so much. I didn't have enough paperweights to do like the hour slot yesterday, but I'm like, I can pack some fun paperweights into 30 minutes. But it says white and pink posy, but I see a blue and a pink posy. You can see the teeny tiny little micro canes in there, and then it has the little signature cane. Look at the tiny green ones in that one and the little black one in the center. They're so tiny and delicate. I know, right? 133 out of 250 on this guy. And then you see the flowers hover, and it has the ridges on the bottom. Really gorgeous. I know, the canes are crazy. I love that it has a signature cane too. This is at 100, and we will start it right now. Really cool Caithness piece. Caithness White Friars. I love the effect that the ridges on the back give. Kind of like that like starburst effect. Really? I can't believe it. Those canes up close though, especially on that one. Bandit, that is going to you. Congratulations. Oh, that's exciting. She's like a bobtail cat. She just got her full breakfast and a thing of kibble, so I think she's fine. She likes to pretend she's starving though. All right, next up we've got this one. I am not entirely sure on the identification of this guy, but I think it's really cool. The glass is slightly yellow, so not like fully clear, but it is like this blue basket weave almost, like 3D basket weave with the white and like sky blue. Here's the bottom. It has the remnants of a sticker. It may be Murano, but I'm not entirely sure. The sticker is torn, so I cannot tell. But that like 3D basket weave effect is so neat. It's at $20 currently, and I'll start it right now. Isn't it cool? Can you pass me? Oh. Well, usually when it's cold enough outside, sometimes I'll be out in the garage doing this and I have the background chickens. But for now, I'm inside and we have the background cat. Always have to have background animals. I couldn't find another one like this. Google image search was doing me dirty and I couldn't find another one that had like this like weird 3D basket weave. If you see it in person, the individual pieces are like scooped. If you can kind of see, it's really neat. Bandit, that's going to you. Thank you so very much. It's a cool one. Again, a lot of paperweights that I'm like, haven't seen anything like quite the same before. It's very exciting. Let's see. Next up, we'll do this guy. I'm guessing this one is a like made in Asia paperweight. It has some defects to it, but oh, Beetlejuice. So this one's a larger one, very heavy. We've got this like flower with the long stalk and the leaves, lots of bubbles in there, and it almost has like a current effect with the bubbles in there, with the micro bubbles. Here's the top of the flower. It does have a chip on the bottom right here. A little gnarly chip, but you can't really see it when it is resting down like that. Pink flower. This is currently at 11, and we'll run it right now. Very much so. It's a pretty flower. I do like this one. Here's the paper. All right, we got 5 minutes before we head over to Junk Monkey. I was peeping all the paperweights that he has in his preloads, and I'm like, ooh, there's some goodies in there, guys. All right, Junk in her trunk. That is going to you. Thank you so very much. Let's try to squeeze a couple more in here at the very least. Let's see. We have, the other glass eye has one. This one is another glass eye egg paperweight. This one, I believe, is marked 2000 with the etched signature. It does have a little flea bite at the base, which is really hard to see because it is a very busy paperweight. But it is an egg. You can see some of that like dichroic, like polka dot fish scale in there. It's got the scramble, so it's got like the rainbow canes with the cobalt, pink, orange, yellow, green, and then the iridescent sheets and waves through it. Lots of variation, very sparkly. Really fun piece. It's like an iridescent coral reef. We are at $21, and I'll run it right now. And then if there are paperweights we don't get to, which I preloaded a little extra just in case we got through them fast, I will move those to the buy it now after I'm done here. So if there's any we missed out on, those will be there. Bandit, that is going to you. Thank you so very much. Let's see. No more pre-bids, but let's see what else we want to go to. So let's do this one. This one's kind of cool. This one, I forget what the name of it is, but there is a potential like Murano company that made this, but I couldn't get a full identification, so I didn't want to put that in there. But we have this guy. Make it the white paper. Paper. But we have like a pink and yellow base with these millefiori flowers. There's pink, blue, white, and yellow. I love what they did with the canes and the stems. There is a bruise at the top of this one. Make sure I can see it. Right there. Here's the bottom. It has a weird bottom, but I love the florals in there. It's currently at $20, and I will run it right now. Oh, is that so? It's so nice when the light hits it. I know. Yeah, the way they used the canes for the petals is really cool. They're positioned just right. Lonnie Poo Poo, that is going to you. Thank you so much. All right, we've got one minute. And then we go over to Junk Monkey. I was peeping his stuff. There's some really cool stuff. One of them is a lucite paperweight with, like, I think it was a piece of malachite in it. And I thought that one was really neat. I love the lucite paperweights. There was a couple others with some really nice canes in there, like a close pack one. Make sure you check out the preloaded stuff in his show to get your pre-bids in and let him know what you want to see. Thank you guys so much for attending day three of the Paperweight train. Stick around for the rest of the day because we've got a ton of paperweights coming. I'll send you over to Junk Monkey. Have a great rest of the day, guys.